Good evening, YouTube. Here with you on this Wednesday evening, playing around in the shop. This may, I don't may or may not look familiar to you. I don't know. Here's the back of it. This is the top and this bottom of it. That's that switch. You remember the Switchbox that I messed up or whatever? I got to looking at this, and this is going to be like the perfect, whoops, let's get this in the right place. This is going to be like the perfect size for that. And it's going to fit in there really nice, I do believe. So that's what I'm working on. I'm going to cut this other one out and then take some measurements and see exactly how much else I got to take out of there. And I'll bring you back when I have more. Alright, back with you again this evening. I got done with what I was doing pretty quick last night after I did the first segment on this, and I have got it that far, but I discovered, and I don't even know where the, oh, there it is, this piece here, I think you can see that sticks out quite a bit. So in order for that to fit in there properly, which cut it upside down, but other than that, see, it'll stick out like that, which is no good. So I've got to come up basically square around with that on the bottom, and then take about all the numbers out on the top. I think that'll do that. Not sure exactly. I think I'm okay on this part going across. That's that looks like it'll fit pretty easy. So that's what I got to do next. Like I said, I also have been working on another project at the same time because I had to use my Dremel tool. So I wanted to see how well the this gets cut with that cutoff wheel on the Dremel tool, and it does, as you can see, slice into it pretty good. Doesn't take a lot of effort to do that either. So that abrasive wheel will cutoff wheel, whatever you want to call it, should be able to let me do this like I want. What I've got is this. These are for trunk locks, and that will fit in there like that once I get the things cut deep enough, and then that should hold it up, and that's like a spring steel, whatever you want to call it. So that should work. That's another little thing I'm working on at the same time. So I cut a little on one and cut a little on the other. Right now I'm going to bed because I didn't sleep worth a darn last night, and I got a little touch of diarrhea, which is never a good thing. So I'm a little tired, and just wanted to kind of update you on how far I did get. And I didn't make a video today other than what I did, and so I think that's going to do me for now. And I'll bring you back for the next segment when we have it. Stay tuned. Alright, well, what we have here is I've got the front panel done. It's screwed in, and see what it looks like from the back. All kinds of room in there. And like I say, I will use the back panel here. I'll be cutting off all the circuit board, stuff like that, and just use the what do you call it, the jacks is all I'll be using, and not all of those either. So anyway, that's what she looks like. I thought that turned out pretty darn good. Now I may put it on and off switch over here. I'm not really sure yet. It depends a lot on how I wire this up. If I just put a input for a power supply, you know, a jack, and I'll probably not even bother with the switch. But if not, then I'll, you know, if I put a battery type operation thing, which I could, I will probably put a switch in. So that is, like I said, that's what it's going to look like, and I think that's perfect. That's exactly what I was wanting when I was going to buy a project case for this. I thought, well, something about that big, and like I said, I left the Radio Shack on there. I did try to get off the switch part of it. I don't know if it helped or not, but it's got a nice little indent there from where the thing was. I used some fingernail polish remover, acetone on it, so pretty much ate the plastic up, but you know, it's still alright. I can sand that if I wanted to. It's not that big a deal though. It's the main thing is how this works and stuff like that. That's all I care about. So again, the back side will have two of these. This one here I'll be using. I will be removing this one. This will be my power connector, and this will be the output for the to go to the stereo or whatever I'm connecting it to. And then probably one of these or this, you know, any one over here. I could use this one on this end if I wanted to, and just do away with the rest of them. And then no big deal about the holes it leaves or whatever. So we shall see how that turns out. That'll be my next phase of this probably. So let me show you how the front panel turned out. That's what it looks like. See, I got screwed in with the these screws here, and then these screws here hold the circuit board into the bezel here. So now when I got this, there was glue on here. I don't know, I may put some back, I don't know. There was glue around between here and the circuit board on both sides. I may put that back, I don't know. I've got wood glue I can use for that. So anyway, that's what she'd be looking like. So I'm going to end this here because I don't know when I'm going to get to the rest of it. I'm still working on my other project with the cylinder for the chair. I haven't gotten any further with it, so that's why I haven't shown any more progress with it. So I don't know if I can get this thing down far enough to get this on there, because it's not real, you know. Let's see this. See, it's quite a bit of a indent into that. It's gonna have to come in pretty far, but now I've got it in kind of far. But I don't want to leave there's nothing there to you know, for strength. So, and I'll probably end up putting a line all the way around, because that does have a U shape, and I think it needs to connect to that too. So that'll be our next step on that. Like I said, it's slow going, but you know, it works. That's all I care. Alright, like I say, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I haven't been doing much of anything. I've been a little under the weather, a little diarrhea. That's always fun. Not. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and we will, as Bill says, see you.